Passes. Responses?
On the stack.
On the stack of the trigger, I'm going to attempt to cast for 1 black. I didn't, so I can tap this to tap this for another mana. Tainted Pact.
My side is down.
I have no response.
I did all I could.
Roger! Cyrus! Idiot! Woo! Well, yeah, game 2. The first one was way too quick. So, yeah, this time, Lewis is gonna go first.
Did you say Lewis or loser?
I heard losers as well. I was just like, wow. That's
What's important is I'm going last.
Yes.
That's
okay.
Any
so
pre-games?
Pre-game effects.
No pre-games for me.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, so I will then draw for turn, and I will shocking the stomping ground, losing 2 life, tapping 1 for Alana War Elves.
Okay.
Draw
Yep.
results.
Oh, paso faso mentales. Okay, cool. Well, that I will pass the turn.
I go for turn. I play Scalding Tarn, which I'm gonna crack for, I guess, an Underground Sea.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tap it, play a Ether Vial. And if it resolves, I'm gonna pass my turn and
Yeah.
go for the land.
Okay. Alright, so I will draw. I'll play a Badlands. And then I'm going to tap it to cast Imperial Seal. Does that resolve?
No responses from me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to search my library for a card, put it on top, and lose 2 life. Dang. That's all I can do, so Seb, you can start. Then you have all the luck today, so I'm going to pass this to you.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay. That is going to be the next card. Ooh.
Okay.
Whatever was on the
Well, I know
bottom.
which card it is.
Oh no!
Well, it's not going to be the card that I will draw next, though, because I've
Yeah,
just...
That's true. The next
Yeah.
card she's going to draw, yeah, but that
Yes.
one after that.
Alright, that's it. Pass.
Okay, so draw. I will play a Steam Vent for 10. Roger.
Play it.
Tapped or untapped? Because you only played it untapped.
No, I play.
That's why.
Yes, exactly. Roger. The responses, and then I will play Foxham
Again.
again.
Yeah.
But that is all I will do. I will pass.
Turn.
I'll shock in
This Sacred Foundry.
Oh.
And I'm going to tap 3 for Professional Facebreaker. Or Rompecaras Profesional, if you feel like reading that card.
Me?
Okay, resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, I will pass the turn. Doesn't have
Okay.
haste.
Upkeep, I will put a charge card on it. Untap, draw for turn. And then I play a Tiger.
Tiger.
I play Talon, Reclusive Painter. When it enters the battlefield, I create a turret token.
Okay.
I have here. And then I'm gonna tap the Ether Vial and bring a Delighted Halfling into play.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I then pass my turn.
Okay.
Solid.
I will untap, draw, and I'm going to play a Luxury Suite and pass.
Okay. On tap. No upkeep triggers. Draw.
You gonna send a message again?
I will. Yes, I will send a message again. I will swing at Abby for 0.
Okay.
Rogak comes and smacks you, and then he runs back
with a
home.
newspaper.
Yeah, with a newspaper. And comes back home,
Okay.
dejected, and passes the 10.
For turn. I'll play an Arid Mesa. I'm going to crack it for search for a Taiga. And I'm going to tap that Taiga for an Avacyn's Pilgrim. Okay. Then I'm going to attack Abby with the Llanowar Elves and attack Seb with the Professional Facebreaker. When it deals damage to both of you guys, oh well, first attack responses on blocks.
No blocks.
Okay.
Nope.
Anything before damage?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So then, in that case, I will be creating 2 treasure tokens.
Okay, I will take
so-
2 damage.
And I take 1.
2 treasures. And
Fine to it. So that's the tiger.
don't wash my shit, man.
Just saying. That's what you call side eye.
And I pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep, I put another counter on it. Tap off a turn. Then I'll play Mount Doom. Tap the Ether Vial to bring in a Bloom Tender.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's going for it. Counter roll.
yes, I take 1 white here. Treasure token. And 1 whatever color. Play SISAY, cannot be countered, and it comes into play with the 1/1 counter
Nice.
because I used the treasure token. And as it's another legendary, do we
Is that an
separate it? It's
additional
like,
+1?
like
Ah,
plus
for the
2, plus
colors?
2, and this is a +1/+1 counter.
I have a +1/+1 dice if you want.
But just to see, like, this is a counter.
Yeah, so
We
you
do the
can
1 counter.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Okay.
Put this one back.
And I pass my turn.
Okay. On your end step, I will tap this for Vampiric Tutor. Does it resolve?
Vampiric Tutor, you say?
Yes.
Well, you have to pay 2 anyways.
Yes.
That's part of the casting.
Oh, well, okay, well, that's unfortunate because for 1 blue I'm going to concerted defense. Counter target non-creature spell unless the controller pays 1, and an additional 1 for each creature in your party. Rogak happens to be a warrior, so pay 2.
Oh, wow.
For a second, I thought.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a very niche counter spell.
Very
Okay.
niche.
Very niche.
Wow,
All
that's
right.
wet.
That's so good.
That gets counted then.
Apologies.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I will go to my turn, untapping and drawing this. So I will play this Glittering Caves. Well, Gemstone Caverns. And then pass.
On top. No upkeep triggers? Sure. Okay, I can actually do this. So for red and 1, if it resolves, I'm going to try a Desperate Ritual. So it's instant arcane. I can splice it into arcane, but I'm not going to. It's basically 2 mana and I can add 3 red. Cool?
Yeah.
results.
There's also me.
Okay. With the 3 red, I will attempt to cast the Jessica's Will.
It results for me.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Same.
Okay, so I will add how much cards in hand, guys?
I have
You have to
two.
choose which modes and which player.
Well, technically both, exactly.
Because
But
he
I
has
need
to
to. I'm
Yeah, but
gonna
he has to announce both.
Okay.
You have to announce both.
Okay, sorry. I will announce that I'm going to do both.
Okay.
Right? Cards in hands, guys?
I have 3.
3, 3. Wow, low. Okay.
Good, good,
I'm going to
good.
target Luis, so I'm going to get 3 mana. I'm going to just have 3 mana here. And I'm going to exile the top 3 cards in the library. 1,
3 red.
3.
Exile is public knowledge.
Sorry, yes, you're right. I'll exile a Deflecting Swat, a Gemstone Caverns, and a Witchclaw Talisman. Now, I can play these, right, until end
Yeah.
of 10, so I can play this land, which I have not played for 10.
Great.
Then, it is most unfortunate that I do not have a black mana.
Yeah.
It is most unfortunate.
It is.
I will use 1, 2 of this mana, going down to 1. Oh my god. 1 dice for the situation. Going down to 1 to attempt to cast a Dockside.
Well, in response to the as for the spell casting, I cannot do anything. Casting the spell, nothing. Okay, so dogs are resolved on the trigger, on the ETB trigger. I'm going to sacrifice these 2 treasures.
Sure.
And tap this for an additional white, and I'm going to flash in the Village Bell Ringer, which as it enters the battlefield, well, first, let's see resolve.
Resolve.
Yeah.
It will resolve.
Okay, as it enters the battlefield, I will untap all creatures I control.
Okay.
and
I have 1 artifact.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
0.
Okay. So I make 1 treasure. Okay. Oh bam! I'll then
Which
use
of
the 1
these?
treasure to cast a Wish Glow Talisman. And then nothing else. No one has anything else. I will end my turn, and this remains in exile.
Uh-huh.
So on top, draw for turn. You have 1 power on the board, right?
Yes.
I'm going to attack you with a professional facebreaker. Abby, I'm going to attack you with a village bell ringer. It's a 1.
Okay.
No
Okay.
responses.
No response to combat.
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
2 damage.
Okay. I will create 2 other treasures.
Luckily, your dockside does nothing right now.
Yeah.
Well, no. For him, I'll give
Yeah.
I'll give him 2.
Yeah,
Give
1, 3.
It's not nothing.
Do I want to do that though? What I'll do is I'm going to tap 3, so 2 and a white, for a recruiter of the guard.
Searching for a dockside.
one would imagine.
Nah, not really.
No response.
No responses.
Yeah, no response.
No? Cool, so I will search then for a creature with toughness 2 or less. What I'll do is I will search for the lighted halfling.
Okay.
Then I will crack one of these treasures. Play it.
Yeah.
And let me know if that resolves.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I will shuffle my deck.
Or as a Maltese, Alia Tadi.
Nice. I will pretend. I will pretend I know what you said just now.
I will say Iwa.
But after I shuffle my deck, that's going to be turn for me.
Okay.
Let me cut this, sir. Please. Thank you kindly. Turn.
Okay. Upkeep, I'm not gonna put a counter on it. Untap, I draw for turn. I play a Tarnished Citadel. And I guess I'm gonna pass my turn.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll play a polluted delta. I will immediately crack it. And so I'll find a scrubland and put it on to the battlefield, and I'll shuffle my library. Okay, so you can help me. Okay, thank you. Right, I will cast DIHADA because I now have all my colours. Does she resolve?
No responses for me.
I will do it.
Okay. So I will do her -3 ability straight away. So she'll go down to 2 loyalty. And I will reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I can put 1 into my hand. Yeah. So this legendary
Chrome Mox.
card
No,
can come
Mox
into
Open.
my hand, and these 3 go into my graveyard, and I make 3 treasures. I can then cast the Mox Opal.
Yeah.
I will then use 2 of the treasures to flicker DIHADA.
Response?
For me, it
I
resolves.
don't do anything for white.
I give it a microfat.
Oh, you have
Oh,
one.
he had
Oh,
it. He had it.
Alright, so that
Exiled.
that is a shame.
It's really good.
And I can't, it's not something I can pay to stop it from happening, it's just
Unless you have like a
Alright.
Pyroblast in hand. But no.
no. Double checking.
Like,
Transforming into a pyroblast.
Yeah, exactly. Can I manifest? No,
Fair.
unfortunately, yeah. Okay, fine.
Clutch, Toby.
I will
He had it.
pass.
large move.
On tap. No active trigger is draw. I'll pay 1, 2 for an arcane signet. Then I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice, right? I'm going to tap this to crack this. Who am I gonna give it to? Abby just got half her win con exiled. So
Well, yeah, I
this
mean,
might
it's
be
true.
a good. She has other win cons. As long as she has breach in the deck, that's the real clincher. But Flicker's already a good start. Good job.
Yeah.
You have a redeveloped board, so if I give it to you, like you'll just like win the game.
But
With what you choose.
he has
Same.
Halfling.
He's
in ROCCO
Yeah.
uncountable.
I
So
think
funnily
honestly,
enough,
funny
I'm
enough,
actually
Abby
the
is still
safer choice.
probably the safest choice. So I'm going to give it to Abby.
To be fair.
Yeah, and I'm going to search. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to search my library for a card.
I would recommend go for a counter as soon as he like. He can play ROCCO for a specific card, but he still needs to just play something else, like Finale to kill us or something. So we need a counter. Interaction at least.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Go it's in my hand, and I will shuffle my library.
As you should.
Thank you. With that, I pass.
Okay, so we tap. No active triggers. Draw for turn. This is what I should have done last turn, is tap 2 for Sylvan Library.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then just off.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to making rock uncounterable. I'm going to tap this 3, and I'm going to sacrifice my treasure and this. So X equals 2, and I'm going to play ROCCO.
Responses. Let me think. Can I do something? Actually, I cannot. No. Pass it.
Okay.
Pass. Priority.
Pass priority.
Okay.
So I will search for my Dockside Extortionist. Okay. ETB trigger on the stack.
I will not respond. You want to respond then?
I will sacrifice this treasure so that there's one less on the board.
Okay.
Floating. Which color?
A black.
I have one artifact.
I only have 2.
Okay, so that's
As
3.
does Abby, 2.
And I have
So
no
5.
enchantments.
Okay, so I will be making 5 treasure tokens. Thank you, sir. And then I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack Abby for 2. And I'm going to be attacking no one else. Just Abby for 2.
Okay.
Abby or DIHADA?
Abby.
Abby. Okay.
It needs to deal combat damage to a player.
I will then create another treasure token. Second main phase, I'm going to crack 3 of those treasures to cast or attempt to cast a Phyrexian Sensor. Each player can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell each turn, and non-Phyrexian creature sends a battlefield tab. Yes, that happens.
Oh wow,
Okay.
Not more than one.
one non-Phyrexian, eh?
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
I have to allow it.
Okay.
So that enters the battlefield, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. End of your turn. I like to activate SISAY by tapping blue tender and 1 blue to search.
Okay. In response, I'm going to crack the other 3 treasures to play the 8-man Mind Sensor.
Okay.
Wow. You activated my trap card, Yugi boy.
I let this
I had
enter.
First stack. So
Then on my search, I gonna pay 1 colorless, 1 black, and 2 life
That's 3, yeah.
to dismember it.
Nice. Dismember. Yeah.
but you meant to pay 2 life? Because the Mandum.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That resolves well. Resolves.
It's not for me.
So on I search,
Yes, you may. I tried.
I find a Teferi, Time Rebel.
Ooh. And that is just put it on the battlefield. So
casting or anything. So now we're locked into sorcery speed, yeah?
Yes.
My favorite speed.
Yes.
Then I go to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I draw for turn. I tap the Bloom Tender for 1, 2, 3, 4, all colors.
Mm-hmm.
Activate SISAY.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good.
Amen.
Yeah.
Going for Derevi, untapping Bloom Tender.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yikes.
Before I can shuffle,
Yeah, and just
but I gonna activate SISAY again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go for it.
I find a Sahili.
Okay.
3. I go on a -2 her to create a copy of Bloom Tender with haste.
okay.
Then I activate SISAY again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As you should.
Going for an Aminatu.
It's popping off.
Yeah.
Gonna -1 her to flicker the Rivi.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
Onto the play, untapping Bloom Tender.
So
Tapping
you
it
Tapping
can
Bloom
again.
Tender.
Search again.
search again. Yeah.
okay.
Interesting line. Okay.
Yeah.
Going for
By now we should have learned that every time Toby tries to talk us into targeting each other, it's because he's gonna do something.
Yeah.
We should have learned.
That's on us.
go
That's on
for
us.
find a Nicol Bolas.
Ooh.
Nicol
Okay.
Bolas has all loyalty ability of all other planewalkers.
Oh my god.
4.
you're
So
gonna
I
minus
decide to
him?
-1 her like Aminatu to flicker the Rivi,
Ooh,
untapping Bloom Tender.
my
So you can search
God.
again.
Search again.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Going for Oath of Teferi.
So you can-
Ooh,
so
an
you can do it
additional
all over
time.
Again, like this.
So I can do it
But when
infinite times, I have to exile
it has an
something.
You can
ETB.
activate like, again at least one.
But wait,
It has an
so-
ETB trigger.
Yeah, I have to
3.
exile a card. I'm gonna exile
Because that is until
Exile, wait.
on your next end step.
a permanent.
Mhm.
The copy is. I'm gonna exile
Yep.
the permanent, the copy,
Yeah.
and now I can
Go
continue
again.
doing bouncing,
Yeah.
the stuff flickering, search in my library,
Mhm.
and the next card I guess I would.
But right now you have at least 3, right? You have like 1 from this, 1 from the Bolus copying
No,
that,
no,
and from Aminatu flickering that, and Juju. So 3 at least. So you can just do 3
Yeah.
now, right now, anyway.
So I would just go next for Kambal,
Mhm. Oh, that's a token
the
guy.
token guy. Wait, the next thing. So I can unlimited flicker right now,
Yeah.
right? Because I still can flicker with Aminatu twice,
Mhm.
then flicker with Nicol Bolas, so I have
every
unlimited
time-
ETBs
every
of
time they
those.
flicker, they
That's
come
it.
back with
When they
the.
flicker, you can do it
Planeswalkers.
again another 2 times, right?
Like.
yeah, yeah.
And I just go then for a tiny bones.
Mhm.
When it enters, each player discards a card, so each of you discards a card. And it says, whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life.
Okay.
So I can unlimited flicker the Revi, more or less.
Oh.
You gain.
Well,
You
we
lose
lose one
life.
life every time we.
Yeah.
We lose life each time, so yeah, you have to.
Yeah, unless there's a way for you guys to stop one of the loops.
Not.
Which I think it's
Pass.
Well,
He's
we,
not- he's
we
not
can't
casting.
we can't even
And yeah,
cast
sorcery,
instants.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So we can't
GG.
interact. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice
Good
one.
game, well done.
CEDH.
good game, bro.
Nightmare. That was a great performance.
Yeah.
And still a quite short game.
Quite a short game.
Under 40 minutes.
Well, Toby, that was impressive. You really, showed us what CESAY can do.
Yeah.
I've never seen CESAY pop off like that. And just like,
Yeah.
I tutor infinitely and just win.
I was not sure about the Mindbreak trap with your spell. I should have waited for.
Hating all the time, man.
Could have activated SISAY to get airtie.
Okay.
It's a creature counter.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
okay.
Yeah.
You could have
That was the other idea. Like, go for this. No.
But
I-
it locked me
But
out. really good.
likewise, like I should not have cast the Mox Opal.
Yeah.
I should have cast the Flicker first. Because I even said it as I was playing it. I knew it was my 3rd spell of
Third
the
spell.
turn, so I was kind of asking for it.
Well,
Oh,
Toby,
well.
that was great. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take care.
Bye.